Hey guys, as promised, gonna upload a Zombie Saturday. You're only gonna be able to hear me, as you see there. We got Majoraken and Faded Shadows as Echo. Um, we tried to get it all set up, but the mics weren't working or anything, so you guys are just gonna hear me unless they yell, and then you'll hear them once in a while. But we're gonna play this for 30 minutes, so I hope you guys enjoy. And we'll get right into it here in a second because I'm bad at not starting my timer. Alright. Like I said, we got better. As you see, I'm level 17. And we know how to do some of the Easter egg, but it's like it's like 2 to 3 hours to do it, so we're just gonna start it up and see how far we get. Yeah, no, you guys are allowed to talk. They can't really hear unless you yell.
I don't want it on my TV screen. It's his. Put it over here.
So you were gonna literally put it right back.
Yes. I wouldn't be able to take it. I can't see that corner of the screen.
I think Skyrim has been uploaded, but I'm not sure yet, guys. I'm trying to get it to work, but it doesn't want to.
You are cursed.
You can hear on his, can't you?
I can hear you. To me? Jeez, are you the one I saw?
I hope everything sounds okay to you guys. I won't know until I start listening to the feedback, but I'm pretty sure everything sounds fine. Like I said, we got a little better. I hope you guys can see the improvements. Did I not break something? I seem to have a lot more time than normal. Remember, don't kill all the zombies yet. Just kill a few of them. Then save the last one.
Imagine finding a use for this.
Alright. Don't kill that last zombie.
My dreams, perhaps.
Come this way. Yeah, come this way.
We may yet return the world to its correct alignment.
Where are you guys going?
Corrupt and distort reality, providing a means for their masters to overwhelm this world.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you guys come with me. I just figured you'd want some of the extra points that you get. So we can, I don't know who hasn't, who watches this or seen the Easter egg, but this, you gotta get 4 worms and then you can get Pack-a-Punch. But the hard part is we try to get the swords ready, so as soon as we're done with Pack-a-Punch, we can, who threw a grenade in here? That kills me, you know that, right? I'm not too worried about it. I'm doing fine.
Step right up. See the amazing mural.
But as I was saying, you gotta get swords. But you gotta like fill the egg and then.
I'm afraid of a little blood.
Are you? Yeah, but it finished. Sorry if you guys want to come get me. Normally I wouldn't go down here, I promise, guys. I just messed up. Yeah, someone. But you get those 4 worms, there's only 4, and then you gotta get eggs from like this secret area. Well, guys, I messed up.
Like I should listen to you.
So from what I've realized so far, for whoever is watching, it's really, really hard to do it if boxes and canals, because we gotta have box. And if it's boxes and canals, I gotta take the tram like 3 different times to try and see everything. So I'm only trying to take it twice, so we can have it done and whatnot. So sorry for the little fuck up there. Yeah, if it's in canals, like I gotta make sure to always check if it's in canals. I know they're $100 each, man. I really want them though because they're really good. You can't hear anything if you have it on. Oh, here we go again. I gotta make. You can get them for the PlayStation 4, Xboxes, anything. They plug into the PlayStation though, but they have like an 18-foot cord, so you don't have to worry about where you're sitting. You'll be sitting outside and we'll be listening to everybody.
Now, how do I use, like you told me I had the 2 perks on it.
Okay, so whenever you get the Gobblegum, it's always the up D-pad, like up on the D-pad. You just press, you just press the up on the D-pad here. You just press the up on it and you'll use it. But obviously, don't use it, huh?
He has one that gives him 1,250.
I think that's activated immediately. Like if you were to get that.
It spawns at money sign, so you have to click that button and you can do it 4 times.
Oh yeah. So every time you're like, oh, I need some cash right now.
Hurry.
You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must place your hand upon the stone.
This
I
can't
can
be
hear
happening.
you. Jeez, are you the one I saw in
So I also figured out how to get to the silver protector up and working, but I have yet to be able to do it because we either get there and I can't do it in time or some other shit happens. Like I said, we haven't even been able to get the swords yet, but we're usually doing a lot better. And son of a, okay, that's not in canals. Never mind.
reason.
My stuff. Stuff as it was before.
Easy.
I never did get to sign that.
Always worth decision safe.
Alright, come on, guys. Leave that zombie.
He received a haste in the collapse of the dimensions. This is the real secrets.
So these parts are rather easy, especially if you do this ritual on round 1, you can just knife the ghost and they die immediately. But it's more difficult when it gets later on because they get pretty durable. And once it's done, one of us, depending on how what players you're playing as, someone has to grab the worm. If you're playing by yourself, obviously you can grab all 4 worms just for yourself. But if you have 3 players, each person has to grab one before someone can grab 2.
Worm must be taken to the sacred place. Only
From
then
what I've
you
seen.
have the means to repel the unearthly horror.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
4 must be collected.
If you want to,
Only then can we prevent the destruction of the old world.
I hate this gun roll.
I tell you how many times I found this stuff stuck to the underside of a theater chair.
Guys, go through there real quick.
Oh, shit. That's a
If you
really
want, see if
freaky
you can
looking
hit
cabinet.
box.
I don't even know if I want to go near it.
You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must
So you can't. From what I also found out, you can't turn into the beast unless the round ends. That little claw down in the corner makes it kind of
in my dream.
limited. If you're playing by yourself, if you're going solo, you can do it at least 2 times in a round, so that's kind of useful. I wish it wasn't as shortened, but it is.
Subsequent transformation, I grow ever more creepy with my tentacles.
Then you try to get 2 good guns before the round ends, but it doesn't always work that way. Well, not 2 good guns before the round ends, but before you do the next ritual. It doesn't always work out that way, though.
I don't intend to let that happen again. It's doing something. I suppose I could just poke him with it.
I feel as though Something's about to.
Doesn't seem like we're getting good guns, guys. Okay, I absolutely hate this gun only because it shoots really slow. So you can hit it again. It's your turn. This gun sucks. It shoots slow and it reloads slow, so you can't do. And that jar, he just, oh, you guys can't see him. He just got a jar, and it's pretty useful. This is probably my favorite gun you can get. Increases your melee damage to like 5 times, so you can one-shot zombies on round like 8. I think I've seen it get to so far.
I thank the mysterious forces that have deemed to bless us.
See that the 48 Dread's my favorite. This is probably one of the best guns there is. So what I'm probably gonna do is just run around with that until I can head to the next area. If you're gonna try and do this, I recommend if box spawns over here, it's probably one of the best spots because you can just it's so easy to get everything. But you always I'll show you as we go on, so hopefully you guys can catch everything that we're doing.
Begone, foul creature.
Only by invoking the beast
Can you not hit it yet?
you need.
Can't see nothing.
You must explore
Huh?
the unexplored.
Your points? Why not? Alright, 340. Your sniper gives you like 10 points per kill, by the way. Keep from forgetting. So sadly, the gobblegum I have only lasts 2.5 minutes. So
Double points. I take it that's a good thing.
you want to buy this sword normally because, and the fuses are how you turn on the guy. Not the guy. I almost dropped off the edge. The fuses are how you turn on the silver protector.
Sure is
You need quite a few of them.
kills them good too.
Nothing too awful.
You really should have bothered someone else.
What's crappy though, depending on where box is, like if it's not in the next area we end up going to, we have to, well, not box, but jug. We have to go 3 rituals almost without jug, which it's kind of crappy, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
We ain't getting out of this unless we look out for each other.
Otherworld beings, did we invoke your presence again?
I've got just about as much as I can take.
Like I said, they get a little more durable.
Could you just not do that?
Well, guys, for some reason I ran out of ammo. At least it didn't end. Ended. So if you go down while you're in the ritual area, you can't. It ends. And I don't know why I'm doing so bad today. I just, like I said, every time we seem to record, I do worse. But yeah, you can't go down in the ritual area. If you do, it ends the ritual. Normally, like if you guys remember from the last time we did it, before I realized the box was in canals. I mean, I'll just die for you if you guys.
I'm trying.
You'd better return the favor, or this is the last time I help you out.
If you have people, you probably should just wait to do it. I mean, I'm normally good enough to. I'm normally good enough to do it by myself, but I don't know what the deal is there.
The rules are
And you always want to try and do these at the end of a round because it makes it really difficult if you have, like, if you do it at mid-round, because then there's zombies and those things. And I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know if we actually caught it. This thing comes around after every, like, even thing. And this comes around every 5 or 6 rounds. Alright guys, I'm gonna try and go hit box real quick. I hope you guys can handle him. He's almost dead. So you kill him and you get the heart, and then you usually get a perk. And yeah, don't kill the last bug yet. This is a great round to do the next area. So if you guys could just run around. And you always want to try and end it. You don't ever want to try and end around if you can move on with where you're at. Like I said, guys, I'm heading back to box. I don't have a secondary. Hopefully I get one, or box will leave, I'm assuming. One of the two is going to happen.
Have you never heard of personal space?
These bugs will drop you in like 3 or 4 hits, normally. I ended the round by accident. I didn't think there was only 2 bugs left. I got teddy bear anyway, so it was a waste. Alright, now we gotta go to tram.
Thing I wanted there.
You want to take tram to Canals if you start from over here. Tram's not here. It costs 500 to get the tram here and 500 to get the tram to the next area. You want to try to avoid to get nukes if you can, by the way. It ends rounds pretty quick, obviously. But it doesn't give you any points. And I don't know. There's no easy way to explain it. Just try to avoid getting nukes. I know Echo here didn't mean to get it. She killed a zombie and ran forward and the nuke was there, so it's whatever. Who has the most points? Hey Steve, come down here and press this button. And then the areas to get the swords, you got to look at those. That was an arrow and double spike is what I call it. And then the next one is usually on this side if you're going to Canals, and it's like in a kind of a church-looking thing. It's hard to miss. They really are hard to miss. They're glowing red, so you don't ever have to really worry about it. You didn't see it, did you? I didn't either. How weird. Alright, it doesn't matter. We gotta go to the next area anyway, and we'll get the other 2. But we're gonna... Don't kill that zombie. So, there's quite a bit you gotta do in this area. So it usually requires 2 people. You gotta run around, break the stuff down here. This is how you get one of the parts. And then I usually try to come up here, and I'm glad I did because Jug's in this area. So before we go to Footlight, we're gonna end up getting Jug, which is cool because it just makes it easier. And then if Echo would turn into a beast if she can from this one down here, all you got to do is destroy the box and go up there, up here in that area. I'll show you. Just become the beast, break that box. Now come over where I'm at and look up at this thing, and there should be a hook. Up, 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 up. There you go. And now he killed the last zombie. You got to jump down there and go down the stairs to the left, and you'll see the glowing box. So we're having a bad habit of ending the round today. So we got to do it mid-round. Again, don't try to if you can't, but we're at round 7. We should be done with all the rituals by about round 7. And I didn't grab the part, so that's a +2.
Would I be able to talk to my lawyer before answering that?
Someone with that has 3,000 points, you should come with me. Well, both of you should, so we can open doors.
You're gonna be sorry.
Like I said, you don't ever want to try and do these mid-round. It's just, it's too hard.
I just made you disappear.
Alright, someone needs to open that gate, someone needs to go up there and open that gate up there. Yeah, up the stairs and the gate to your left. To your left, don't you passed it.
I never worked the Ruby Route myself, but I know a lot of cops love to hang out there. Oh shit! Now what?
Hey Steve, you over here with me? Buy jug.
I'm invincible. I can't be vinced.
Buy this.
I'm invincible. Who's trying to vince
Steve.
me? Is invincible even a
Buy
thing?
this. And then you can get jug.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to.
Obviously, you always want jug. Alright, we're gonna do the next ritual. Mist, if you can come up here and get jug too. And then me and him are gonna head into the ritual area and wait for you there. The what? The key? What are you talking about?
Fuse.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn she was saying
feel
key.
something.
I think me and him could do it if... Never mind. We'll wait until you get up here. There's too many zombies, as there's only one, but he's too annoying to do this by myself right now. Go kill the last zombie, please.
Never. Surrender.
The rules are no touching.
I actually sit up here. This is a great spot because they come up from right here, obviously, and they come from your left. They sometimes come from your right, I think. But if you get overcrowded over here, there's a drop-off over there that you can run to and just sit there, too. It's a good spot overall. And then, I don't know who has it.
Bumping off my snitch.
I guess I'll pick it up. Alright. Our guest has an issue with getting stuck on stuff a lot, and then sometimes Echo will stop in the middle of the way and he'll get down too. So I don't know. Alright, so the next spot we're going to go to is Footlight. It is the roughest spot of this game, in my opinion. Again, we ended the round for some reason. Alright, yeah, Echo, just watch that side. I'll watch this side.
Final destination, mortality. Stopping at disappointment, rejection, and despair.
So Arrow and Double Spiky, if you guys remember, and Star. Obviously, it's not really a star. It looks like a star, you know. Triangle. Okay, so what's a triangle? Because it's always been arrow. It's only one triangle?
Is this where I
Oh,
want to
okay.
be?
Well, this one's pretty easy, guys. Easy to remember. Now, the hardest part is actually putting them in, because they don't... Electricity sucks. We always try to open this door. It's a good door to open. And considering we don't have the part, we have to open it anyway.
Sorry, pal. You're not a priority.
Does anybody have 1250?
The rules are no touching. I'm close. You guys really stink.
As I said, you don't usually want to get nuked, but we can't lose anybody this far into it, so we have to do this.
Just because you helped me out doesn't mean I owe you shit.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do everything right now. I'm not going to succeed.
I didn't know you are.
It's pretty hard to do everything.
Bad habits, then you can deal with it.
Yeah, this time they're like bowling ball things. It's dumb. Oh sweet, I have another one. So I can actually get the box broken this time around. As I said, I have everything opened up.
Don't you dare even look at me wrong!
You want to take this, and then I messed up because I'm an idiot. Don't jump down there, guys. You gotta. That door costs, so you gotta just come through here.